Hello everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Wow, it's been a while since I've done like my full intro. Nostalgic. So babes, bad news. Winter's coming. Can you believe this happens like every year? Crazy. We are finally out of the grips of this summer and enjoying fall, but soon enough it's going to be winter time, which means dry skin, red skin, flaky skin, all the lovely things that completely sabotage your skin barrier and make you not look so glowy. So we need to fix that pronto. You guys know on this channel I am absolutely obsessed with Korean skincare and I'm constantly trying brand new Korean skincare products. So I figured this is the perfect time to hook you guys up with an entire Korean skincare routine that will prep your skin and help your skin look glowy throughout all of winter. Some of these products are my favorites that I've recommended on this channel before, but some of them are new ones that are going to be amazing to make sure your skin is super healthy throughout the winter time. So I'm going to jump into all the products that are going to be in your daytime routine and your nighttime routine. But before I do that, I want to say thank you so much to Stylevana for partnering with me on this video. If you guys don't know Stylevana, I absolutely love them. They have over 10,000 items from Korea, some of which I've only been able to find when I've traveled to Korea, and they deliver them directly to your doorstep. And one of the reasons I love working with Stylevana is that they let me choose whatever products I want to talk about. So all the products in this video you can find at Stylevana, and I'll have them all linked down in the description box below. If you want to save some extra coin, I do have a discount code with Stylevana. All you have to do is enter code INF10 Hyram at checkout to save 25% off of your entire purchase. Thank you so much Stylevana for sponsoring this video, and let's get into the products. Okay, so first up, let's start with your daytime routine. I feel like during the day it's really important to make sure you have a pretty simple routine, but one that's going to be effective at not only nourishing your skin, but also protecting it from any additional damage. And for the cleanser, I have to talk about one of my favorite cleansers that I use all the time whenever my skin is feeling a little bit dry or during the winter time, the Haru Wonder Black Rice Cleansing Gel. I absolutely love this one because of how soft and supple it leaves the skin while still being able to pretty deeply cleanse. I mean, here's the thing. I'm a combination oily girly, so I like my cleansers to be really strong. Very rarely will I use more like soft, gentle, hydrating cleansers, but this one does such a good job of finding that like perfect balance of really deeply nourishing and hydrating the skin while still cleansing it, which is why I feel like it's like the perfect moisturizer for not only the morning time, but also the nighttime. I feel like it'll do a good job of removing your makeup and sunscreen while also being gentle enough to not overly strip or dry out your skin. And I think that's because of the black rice that's in this formula. I mean, I have talked about this one in so many videos. It has become one of my favorite cleansers of all time. And what started off with using it and thinking, oh, you know, that was nice, I noticed over the years I just started to use it more and more and more until this is now like a staple in my shower. So definitely a good one for the winter time, and if you're wanting to make sure that your skin stays hydrated and stays looking glowy. Now the next product is from a brand that has gone so TikTok viral. I know you guys are all going to recognize this one, and I still hadn't used this serum, but I started using it and I fell in love with it just like every other product I've tried from this brand. It's the Skin 1004 Madagascar Centella Tone Brightening Ampule Serum. Ooh, no, capsule ampule. What a long name. Now I've talked about their Centella ampule so many times on my channel, so I figured I would give this one a shot, mainly because it includes stabilized ascorbic acid, which if you don't know is vitamin C. It's great for not only brightening any dark spots or hyperpigmentation that you have, but also a great ingredient to use throughout the day to protect your skin from additional damage. But this one also has a bunch of other ingredients that are perfect for winter time and skin soothing power, like Centella asiatica, madecassoside, which is like a really powerful form of Centella asiatica, both of which are great for helping to soothe redness and irritation and strengthen the moisture barrier. It's just an awesome ingredient list, and once I started using this one, I was like, ew. I understand why so many people love it, and immediately I was like, this is definitely a great like ampule or serum to use during the winter time because it has good protecting and soothing ingredients, all in a nourishing base, but nothing too concentrated or too strong that's going to push your skin over the edge when your skin already has to deal with all the stressors that winter brings. And one thing I love about this one is that you'll notice that there's a bunch of little capsules in it, which I believe is the vitamin C. So it just really goes to show how like stabilized this formula is, and it's an awesome addition into your winter skincare routine. So like every other product I've tried from this brand, and like everyone else on the planet who raves about this brand, I couldn't recommend this one more. It's a great option. Next up is moisturizer, and I got two options for you. Dos, pick your favorite. I'll explain why I like each one, or why I love personally using them together. But the first one is the I'm From Licorice Calming Cream. I really fell in love with this, I think like 2 years ago, and it's really become a staple in my routine, particularly throughout the winter time. Not only is it in a nice gel cream base that doesn't feel too heavy on the skin and is like perfect for daytime use, but it also has licorice root extract, which is great for brightening any hyperpigmentation or dark spots, as well as a bunch of soothing ingredients to combat any redness. And I love using this during winter time because I feel like during the summer it's just like a little bit too rich and a little bit too thick, but during winter time, when you are experiencing more dehydration and dryness, it just gives your skin that like perfect level of glow. But if you're someone who really wants to keep your daytime routine not too heavy and still want to find a lightweight moisturizer that is still able to combat sensitivity and redness, I will always recommend the iUnique Centella Calming Gel Cream. This one was like one of the very first Korean skincare products I ever fell in love with, and I still, to this day, use this throughout the whole year. I love using this as a summertime moisturizer, but you don't need to use that much. This one actually lasts a long time, so I love pairing these two together on days where I want like a little bit extra moisture and more nourishment. I feel like this mix offers exactly what I love during the winter time and allows me to use up the rest of this moisturizer because it lasts so long. If you're wanting to take advantage of my discount code by getting that 25% off, I would say now's a good time to get both of these because you at least have a summertime moisturizer as well to carry you through literally the next year. And then finally, we have the most important step during the day, sunscreen. Definitely where Korean skincare always dominates, and I've talked about this one before. I previously mentioned how good this one would perform in winter time when it's like cold and you want a little bit more moisture. It is the Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Airy Fit SPF 50 sunscreen. I not only love this one because there's zero white cast, it still feels super lightweight, that invisible effect that Korean sunscreens do so well at providing, but this one adds like a little bit of a moisturizing, nourishing experience without leaving that super gross, greasy sunscreen experience that we all know way too well here in the USA. It has this velvety, soft feel to it that still makes your skin look so nice, but just adds that little oomph of moisture that you want during the winter time. Also, it has a ceramide complex, which is so important to get during the winter time because that really helps to restore your skin barrier health and with hydration and nourishment. I will say, compared to the other Korean sunscreens I've recommended on my channel, and typically compared to, you know, what people imagine when they think of Korean sunscreens, this one does have a little bit of a heavier base, right? It's more of like a creamy consistency, but it still dries down to like a velvety, invisible appearance, which is why I feel like it's such a good option for winter time, and I'm definitely going to be using it during the colder months. Congratulations! You just finished your daytime routine. Moving on to the nighttime routine, really where you're going to be able to focus on restoring your skin, getting those yummy active ingredients, and definitely where I've discovered new Korean skincare products that I haven't recommended on my channel before. The first one, oh my gosh, this is also from Haru Haru Wonder. I'm featuring a lot of them throughout this video. I mean, they're amazing, and this one was definitely a first try for me. I hadn't really seen it before, but thought I would give it a shot. It is the Centella 3% PHA Gentle Exfoliating Serum. This immediately caught my eye because it has PHA. If you don't know what PHA is, it's a polyhydroxy acid, and there's two different kinds. The one that this uses is called gluconolactone. I love gluconolactone because it's a very gentle but super effective exfoliant, and not only getting rid of like dead skin cells on your face, but there's also some research starting to show that it helps with reducing hyperpigmentation and dark spots. But once I looked at the ingredient list of this, I was like, oh yes, this is exactly what I look for in skincare. Chock full of so many beneficial ingredients, and it's super lightweight. I mean, it says it's a serum, and it definitely is looking at the ingredients, but it's kind of more of like a toner consistency. Look at me recommending a toner on my channel. I never thought it'd happen. But I don't know, man, the ingredients and the experience of this one is so perfect and exactly what I love about Korean skincare. Just chock full of really beneficial ingredients that are gentle but really effective Exfoliating your skin during the winter is really important, but you don't want to overdo it with overly powerful exfoliating formulas, which is one of the reasons I love PHA and think that it's perfect for winter time. And the gluconolactone in this also helps to absorb moisture from the environment and deliver it into your skin, which is perfect for combating dryness, getting rid of that flakiness, and helping to really nourish your skin's barrier overnight. Yeah, I just feel like this is really the perfect fit for winter time because it's still getting you those like active treating ingredients, but not overdoing it or pushing your skin over the edge already during a time when your skin has to deal with a lot, because you don't want to be using like the 10%, 15%, 20% exfoliating products frequently throughout the winter time. That's just going to be way too much for your skin to handle. I am not a frequent connoisseur of face masks. I typically am not a frequent face mask user because I feel like you can get a lot of the benefits that are found in face masks in like a daily serum. So I'm just not usually someone who recommends them on my channel. However, this face mask I've recommended for years and continue to. It is the I'm From Honey mask. This freaking mask, oh my god. If you're someone who has dry skin or just wants to supercharge your skin with moisture, this mask does it like any other product I've ever used. It is so freaking good for just making your skin super nourished and moisturized even after you wash it off. Like, definitely one of the most nourishing formulas I've ever used, and that's because the majority of it is made up of honey. What's the percentage again? 38.7% natural honey. Yeah, it smells amazing. It literally looks like an incredible dessert, but don't eat it. A hypothetical warning that I want to issue for anyone who might be considering it, speaking purely hypothetically and not from personal experience at all. No, but for real, I love this mask so much. And also Stylevana sells mini sizes as well. So if you're someone who wants to, you know, test out before you get like the full jar version, I definitely would recommend like getting this one as well. I'll have both of them linked in the description box down below. I don't know, if you're a face mask girly, and especially if you struggle with a lot of dryness during the winter, I cannot recommend this mask enough. It is so good and one of maybe like 4 face masks that I frequently use. So that's saying something. Y'all better listen up. Ooh, I have to mention this one. I was so blown away by this product because, okay, here's the thing. I have like chronically dry lips, and if you watched my previous video where I tried every lip balm, you already know that I have tested out a bunch of different formulas to see what works, and the majority of them don't work. So I'm always on the lookout for new products, and this one is from a brand I love called Abib, I don't know. I've always called it Abib. It is their PDRN collagen lip mask. Now, I am a huge fan of PDRN in skincare. I think it's such a cool innovation that thankfully is really starting to blow up and super helpful for not only nourishing the skin, but also to, you know, fight aging and hyperpigmentation. So it caught my attention, and the way that this makes your lips glow, oh, they even give you like a cute little spatula. It's so adorable. So you can see that the consistency is like completely clear. However, when you apply it to your lips, I don't know what kind of sorcery in this, but it literally makes your lips like glittery, glowy, gorgeous. I don't know how it happens because I don't see any glitter in this, but it literally is like a lip gloss, which I love. And it has like a nice dry down too and lasts for a pretty good amount of time. I don't know if it's because of the PDRN or collagen in this, but it does have, you know, a good duration of lip hydration. Oh, that rhymed. Look at me, the next Edgar Allan Poe. Is it the longest lasting lip mask I've ever used? No, but this one gives that like ultra glow, which I love and haven't really been able to find in a lot of lip masks. Like a lot of my favorite lip masks are like super thick, super heavy, but not necessarily the most like aesthetic looking. This one, I feel like just like definitely gives you that like lip gloss appearance. I don't know, I really like this one and feel like it's a fun addition to your winter routine. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna be going through this whole jar, whatever it's called. And then for your final step in your nighttime Korean skincare routine, we have arguably the most important, especially for winter time. This is a new one I discovered that is awesome. It is the Centella Phyto, let me get this right. It's the Centella Phyto and 5 Peptide Concentrate Cream by, oh my god, another Haru Wonder product. I promise this video is not like sponsored by them. I just really like their products. And this one really caught my attention because it has 5 different peptide complexes. If you don't know about the benefits of peptides, they are amazing for not only helping to really bolster up your moisture barrier, but they're also great for fighting against premature aging, fine lines, dullness, dehydration. I mean, I really believe that peptides belong in every single skincare routine, but this also has squalane, caffeine, just a bunch of really good nourishing ingredients that are great for like an overnight moisturizer. If you want a super thick moisturizer, then this is definitely for you, and why I think it's like a perfect addition to a nighttime winter skincare routine. I was initially drawn to this one because of how many people were raving about how good it is for reducing redness and really nourishing the skin. A lot of people with eczema really like this one, and I can vouch for it. It's such a good nourishing formula that's like the perfect addition and final step to your nighttime skincare routine. I definitely would not use this one during the day. It's way too thick. I definitely would recommend like the licorice calming cream during the day instead, unless you have like super dry, super eczema prone skin. But if you don't, then I feel like this one can be a really good nighttime moisturizer to just seal everything in. Also, what I love about this one is that they designed the packaging where you can just pop out the pod and replace it, so you don't have to buy like a whole new unit, which I absolutely love. I always love to celebrate any brand that's trying to make positive steps towards more sustainable packaging. Yeah, just so many green flags about this moisturizer. I really feel like it's a good, just like seal thick base to really make sure that when you wake up in the morning, your skin isn't dehydrated, it isn't dry, it isn't flaky, just exactly what you want during the winter time. And whoa, look at that. Your skin's ready for winter. I'm so happy for you, baby. I really hope you enjoy all of these products. I mean, I always love doing like these updated Korean skincare routine videos because I am constantly searching for new Korean products that can just blow my mind. And you know what? They do every single time without fail. Like I was talking about before, you can find all these products on Stylevana. I will have them all linked down below, and make sure you use my discount code INF10 Hyram at checkout to save 25% off of your entire purchase. And if you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.